as the legal showdown between renowned educationist and legal luminary Aare Afe Babalola and rights activist Dele Farotimi resumes this week, the tension surrounding the case has reached fever pitch, if you may call it that way, just days after his controversial apprehension. Farotimi has emerged not only as a symbol of resistance but also as a best-selling author, with his book catapulting to the #1 spot on the Amazon's bestseller list. This twist of fate has thrust him into the global spotlight, igniting conversations about justice, corruption, and the very fabric of Nigeria's legal framework. The court proceedings will begin anew. The stakes are undeniably high for both parties. Farotimi's newfound status as a global citizen has amplified his voice, and with it, the potential for significant societal change. Meanwhile, Babalola's reputation hangs in the balance, and he is to navigate the treacherous waters of public opinion and legal scrutiny. Joining us shortly on Viewpoint, where we discover perspectives and embrace dialogue, will be Notary Public Barrister Alala. I'm Odiawa AI. Join us shortly. You're welcome back to the show. The show is Viewpoint, where we discover perspectives and embrace dialogue. We have with us Barrister Alala. Barrister Eze, you're welcome to the show. Now, in light of allegations made by Aare Afe Babalola regarding defamation, what implications do you think this case could have on the public perception of the legal profession in Nigeria, particularly concerning matters of integrity and ethics in the legal field?
The legal profession is highly regulated. It's covered by the Legal Practitioners Act. The judicial system is also highly regulated. It derives its powers from the Constitution. In 4, 5, 6 of the Constitution, there's a 6 regulates the activities of the courts in Nigeria. Those are particularly the practitioners, the legal practitioners, both the lawyers and the courts have their various roles, and they are regulated both by law and procedures and the Constitution. So in the case of Dele and the legal icon, Alala, is such that definitely will have an impact on the integrity of the system in which we operate as lawyers. Because the judiciary is at the crossroad. Crossroad is saying that the law, whether the rule of public opinion or the rule of law will apply. Public opinion have its own. The law have its own. Because we are in a society and both have their various opinions, shape ideas. But those things will not make much meaning when compared with the law. The law is sacrosanct, the law is there. But the key players of the law, being lawyers and the courts, is what the society is watching on. Before now, there are various laws that regulate defamation, slander, libel, and so on, both criminal and civil. But some states have codified their own and have also jettisoned those laws and relied this kind of defamation as a civil wrong. Some states have it both civil and criminal. But beyond that, because of the emergence of the computer, the emergence of cyber, there is now a general law, cybercrime, that regulates defamation and its own.
Okay, moving on. Considering the complexities surrounding the Supreme Court judgment and the subsequent accusations of corruption in the judiciary, how might this situation between Babalola and Farotimi influence future legal practices and the relationship between lawyers and the judiciary within Nigeria?
Yes. So having said that, about the cyber crime has been regulated by law, the federal law. There's a new legislation, the Cybercrime Prohibition Act 2015. It's amended in 2024 this year. Amended this year. That law captures issues of crime, cybercrime in a way, including defamation. When you defame somebody electronically, that law captures it, how it can be addressed as a crime beyond the civil wrongs. So, in the case of Dele and Babalola, Dele have options. Now, I mean, Babalola have options, either to go by civil or by criminal. But there is this argument that states, the states have no law bordering on criminal defamation. That may be right. That may be, if the state has no such law. There is a federal law that regulates it, including the states. The cybercrime can be filed anywhere in Nigeria, in any federal high court. So, people portray the argument, I laugh. I laugh because of, the law is clear that he who asserts must prove. Is still ready to affirm those things he published and have circulated all over the world. That's the question. Whether civil or criminal. Because even if after the law say now, okay, let me get to send the criminal aspect of it, let me follow the subject. The result is the same. Beyond imprisonment, the heavy charges on rebellious suits. The question is that even if after say that I'm not going to dwell on civil wrong, let me deal with the criminal. Having been charged in state's magistrate court, they can also withdraw it via and file it in federal high court. The prosecution have ample time and opportunity to do all this because crime is not started bad. So I think for both parties, the very judiciary, we need to persuade and play with the affair as an old legal icon. To look for a political solution to this. I'm also to talk to Dele to retract his steps and possibly record those publications and tender and one registered application to Babalola. Unless, if and only if Dele is strong, which is our environment, which I doubt it can prove. Because those publications were not just against Afe Babalola, but it was also against the system, judiciary. And imagine the course we are going in. We are going against somebody who have already defined. I don't think it will come out of it, whether civil or criminal. It will not come out of it. Now, there is information that the books is being sold widely, unlike before. The video is being sold widely. The crime is also being widely because we take into cognizance those things. And let's see there's a political solution to this. This case is big enough or strong enough to sink the players effectively.
Okay, moving on, regarding this whole quagmire, in what ways might the allegations against Farotimi reflect broader issues of freedom of speech and the role of law enforcement in addressing defamation?
Subject. Laws made in 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990, and evolves. We are now in 2024. In 2030, 2040, 2050, laws will still be here. Judgments will come out. Judges will emerge. But the question is, the problem we have in this country is on enforcement of the laws. Nobody wants to be held responsible for over anything. Usually your perception of public. I'm not making a case for the judiciary, because I know that the judiciary have in the time past, and even now, have held this country in one thing or the other. The only thing is that in every world, there must be a Judas. There will be bad eggs here and there. That doesn't mean that you have to jettison every aspect of education. There are good judges. Even in this office, we have had various judgments. We've not seen any judge anywhere, and we've not gone to anybody and said, please give us judgment. You expound the laws and get judgment. It will take you time. It will take you time. I had that argument that after was giving the Supreme Court ordered him to pay a certain cost. There's a certain application. Yes, well and good. Lawyers get from courts from time to time. The orders make lawyers specifically to pay a certain cost. That does not mean that nothing will be defined on it. I'm not saying that Dele do not have the right to express himself or to, but when you are right, that's where that begins. In doctrine of defamation, there's one defense, justification. If you can justify calling Mr. P or Mr. A an armed robber, and you can justify it, go ahead. The way you cannot justify it is the ranks. That's who we are. So the accusation of the nebulous publications were not just made against an individual, Afe Babalola, but also against the state. When I mean the state, I mean judiciary. Because the judiciary in court was seen to be corrupt. This is right. You cannot just come and give a blanket statement. No matter how bad it may be. You must make revenue for exception and allow the law to take its course. In fact, I'm strongly of the opinion that this is one case that will shape the law of cybercrime, defamation, libel, and all the rest, be it civil or criminal. There's this suit, if not resolved politically, or in-house, if there's no serious intervention by prominent individuals, this suit will shape the practice of law as it relates to defamation and as it relates to cybercrime.
Okay, I think you're done with that, Barrister Alala. I would like to ask, there were shared sentiments over the apprehension of Farotimi, particularly from civil rights activists such as Omoyole Sowore, who is a renowned publisher of the Sahara Reporters. Now, his involvement now as a prominent figure, how might it influence public perception and legal proceedings in the case of human rights activists who would actually want to come on board to share similar sentiments in abuse of police power?
Which is constitutional. No doubt about that. But it's not absolute. It's qualified. Even those of you that are media practitioners, there's a law regulating the industry. There are certain things you cannot say, no matter how you look at it, no matter how you view. But before you say you do proper investigation. That's why you people have what they call investigative journalism. You investigate before you can publish, before you can affirm. So that I can write things, say things, does not mean that I will not be economical with my assertions. Meaning I have to be intelligent in dishing out things and be able to owe up to responsibility when the chiefs are down. When the chiefs are down. So it's important that before anyone says anything, you need to be very careful and very sure and very certain of what you're saying. Especially prepare things really interpreter, things that generations will read, things that can pull people down or raise people up. You know, media, you have the freedom to bring people up and also to bring people down. But in so doing, you must be very sure of what you are saying, what you are writing, what you are letting the public know.
Okay, no doubt about that. I want to believe our viewers out there have quickly grasped what you actually said in the first 4 phases of interrogation I've given to you now, actually. Now, boiling down to the Nigerian police, which you've actually given analysis on ab initio, the Nigerian police whisking away, unknowingly, from Lagos to Ekiti raised question marks and got jaws dropping all over the country, particularly in the southwest. Now, how can the recent actions of the Nigerian police in this particular incident or abduction, if we may call it, shape public perception of law enforcement's role in protecting civil liberties and democratic engagement?
It's just as I said that all institutions are regulated by law. There's a derived apart from the law. I mean the law, I mean the constitution. Be it police as an institution. Be it even the courts as an institution. Be it legal profession. Even media, we are regulated by law. It means that there are checks and balances. If there are checks and balances, you will not exceed the bounds. So, what it means is that no one is above the law, no matter how highly placed you are. So, we are under the law, in the sense that the law regulates our conduct, our behaviors, our way of life, and our way of doing things. No matter how highly placed you are, no matter how intelligent you may appear to be, if you run foul of the law will catch you, catch up with you, and deal with you according to law. So, if along the line, God forbid, there is some political solution, I keep using this political solution, Dele is fine with you go to jail.
I think we caught up Barrister Alala there, Barrister Aare Alala there, beg your pardon, notary public, sharing his own opinionated view on the Afe Babalola and the Dele Farotimi incident over the recent publication, which has, of course, got tongues wagging in the last few days, starting from last week. Someone once advised that as an activist, if you are thinking of making a statement, that you check the statement is not actually defamatory. Simply put, statements, comments, or remarks are oftentimes subject to misinterpretations or misrepresentations. Now, as the legal fireworks spark off at the Magistrate and Federal High Courts, there is need for all and sundry to be cautious of their utterances, statements, and publications because of the attending consequences. The show has been Viewpoint, where we discover perspectives and embrace dialogue. I'm Odiawa AI.